Hey guys, Chris Limblom here from Mark 7. In this video, we're going to be doing a step-by-step full setup of the Mark 7 Evolution press. First off, you're going to want to remove the zip ties used to hold down the tool head. Next, you will want to take a wrench to the main shaft and raise the tool head to the upright position. Now, we will install the press arm. First, grab the shaft key and place it into the designated slot. Take the handle shaft adapter, slide it over the shaft key so that the holes line up with the shaft key. Take your Allen key and lock it into place with the 2 set screws. Slide the arm into the handle shaft adapter. Make sure the red handle is pointing away from the press. Secure the arm by tightening down the adjustment set screw with an Allen key. You can change this later to adjust for your specific bench setup. The handle also can be installed on either the right side or the left side of the press. These are the parts you will need to assemble the case feeder arm. First, take your 2 metal case feeder brackets and fasten them to the press, like so. Do not forget to use the provided spacers with the screws. Do not tighten down fully yet. This will make attaching the arm later much easier. Take the pull connector and slide it into the straight arm piece so that the screw holes line up. Take your screws and washers and lock the 2 pieces together. 2 screws on each side. Finger tighten it first to allow a little play. Then, take the curved arm and slide it over the pull connector and fasten it down with 4 more screws and washers. Take your Allen key and tighten down the screws so they are snug. Now, fasten the case feeder arm to the press. Take your spacers and screws and set them up like so. Attach them to the brackets that were previously put on the press. Take your Allen key and tighten down those brackets on the press. Once they are snug, tighten down the screws on the case feeder arm to secure it in place. Now it's time to attach your case feed adapter. Attach the screw closest to the shell plate finger tight. Fasten down the back screw and tighten both screws with your Allen key so they are snug, but do not over tighten. Up next is our primer feed tube. Line up the holes on the bottom of the primer feed assembly with the screw holes next to the shell plate and fasten down with your Allen key so it is snug. Now attach your primer feed sensor to the top of the tube by simply sliding it into place. You will hear an electronic beep. This lets you know that your primer tube is empty. You can test this by sliding in the primer feed rod. Moving on to the powder measure. Take your Allen key and loosen the socket head screw to allow the bracket to swing open. Slide the powder reservoir into place. Swing the bracket back into position and tighten down the screw to hold the reservoir in place. Take the powder measure and reservoir and screw it into the tool head in station 6. For now, just get it into place, and you can fine-tune your adjustments later when setting up your dies. Next, we are going to set up our case feeder. Insert the case feeder plate into the bowl as shown. This is the case deflector. It is used to help prevent the cases from being jammed into the case feeder wheel. Just slide it into the lip of the case feeder reservoir, slide it toward the drop slot so that it's flush with the opening. Place the case feeder on top of the pole and slide it down until it's fully seated. Now onto the case feeder drop tube. Take the clear plastic drop tube and slide it into the metal case feeder spring assembly and tighten the screw so it is snug. Make sure you do not over tighten, as you do not want to damage the plastic tube. Insert the other end of the case feeder output spring assembly into the case feed reservoir like so. Then firmly slide the plastic drop tube into the case feed adapter that is mounted to the press. Before mounting your press to your bench, make sure to screw in the 4 aluminum standoffs. These are used to ensure the handle will clear the front of the bench when in the down position. Be sure to test this before you drill holes in your bench. Take the plastic hose and place it over the spent primer funnel. This will be used to catch your spent primers. It is a good idea to put the other end of the tube in a bucket for easy cleanup. Lastly, take your plastic tray and put it into place using the lip of the container over the metal bracket. This will be used to catch all your finished rounds. And there you have it, guys, a full setup of the Mark 7 Evolution. Remember, every step you saw today is well outlined within the instruction manual that comes with every Evolution, and if you're still having any issues, just reach out to our customer service agents. They're ready to troubleshoot you through anything. Again, thanks for watching. Until next time.